22?
Yeah.
You got a show? I'm kind of new to this. I just like I'm 76, and this rings back. Look at, I was looking at that. I don't know what year that is. It says it somewhere. I had an old truck, 67 Chevy short box. That's the year I graduated.
With that little microphone, little
67. Oh, that's up there. Anyway, I just like, I don't know anybody here. Well, I know the guy in LA that runs, he's got that Beast car up there with 1,000 horsepower. I don't see him walking around.
But you like to go to these car shows?
I'm just starting to do it, but people are really nice down here. I'm a gringo. All the locals are nice to me because I'm at a car. We're not at work, no stress. We're just at a car show. So
yeah.
Plus, I'm funny. They like my jokes. So, should I tell you a joke?
Go ahead.
You got to think of a clean one. I'm a retired truck driver. Let's see. What do you call a person that refuses to fart in public? What do you call them?
What do you call them?
What do you call a person that refuses to fart in public? A private tutor.
Oh, I was going to say fartless.
Private tutor. There you go.
Yeah. But tell me, which cars do you like, and why are you attracted to these old cars? Or not even old cars.
I like everything that people put work into, and it's like a piece of art, Some people think it's crazy, but at least you're busy doing something, not sitting on the couch watching TV, getting old. We're all going to die someday. Just keeps you young.
Yeah. And what kind of car did you have when you were a young guy?
I had that jalopy. Somebody, I think it was a 28 Ford or something, had a flathead V8 in it, and 3-speed. He chopped the car down so the windshield was that high. The gas tank was right out in front of the windshield, 8-gallon gas tank. He put big slicks on the back, little tires in the front, no fenders. It was illegal as hell, and but we had fun with it. I don't know, it didn't have any suspension. I was going to show you I got one picture of it. I sold it to my neighbor, and he took the picture. I was a kid. I wasn't thinking about pictures back then, So I got one picture of it. He sold it to another guy. I hope it's still out there running someplace, But anyway.
Remember when the cars used to have that little window on the front and all that stuff?
Window in the front?
Yeah, the little side window.
Oh yeah, the vent. Yeah, I grew up with that. That was their air conditioning. Open it up and you get some air moving. My old man he liked Chryslers, Mopar, but they called them Chryslers back then. We never got one with a Hemi engine in it, though. I wanted one of those. Those big Imperials and all that, they had Hemi engines in them. You know what it said for horsepower in the it said unlisted. It was unlisted because they didn't want to have to charge more for insurance for people that had those big cars. But anyway.
They were gas savers, no?
What's that?
Those cars were gas savers back in those days.
Back gas savers? I know they like to use them at the drag strips, because they had those overhead hemispherical heads. They weren't flat. They got, got more power out of them or something. But all the dragsters wanted them. They bought them.
How much was gasoline when you were?
They had a gas war. 35W goes up north. Before that, it was U.S. Highway 169. That was before 35. Like I say, I'm 76. They had a gas war in Blue Earth, Minnesota. That's just 9 miles. But everybody went through that town to go up north because there was no 35. They had a gas war, and I saw gas for 13 cents a gallon, or 12 cents. Because I think it was like 32 normally. But when one, was standard, Phillips, all those. When one station started the war, the other ones would match, and it got down to 12 cents a gallon. But it usually was like 30, 32. That was average. But I remember a guy pulled in there with a motorhome. He was going up north. He was from down south here. He put 500 gallons in there, and he was happy that it was 12 cents a gallon. He couldn't believe it. I think he bought himself a little hot dog and a root beer that day for it. But yeah, I like cars. I'm not a mechanic, but my wife and I worked hard, saved our money. We can buy stuff like this if we want to. So I guess I'll be doing that someday. Got to talk her into it though.
I used to go sell those bottles to get my gas, back in those days.
Pop bottles, 2 cents a piece.
Yeah,
I did that, 2 cents a piece. And I used to trap gophers. They were 20 cents for the front feet of pocket gophers, 2 cents for striped gophers. So we didn't buy. I did everything: mowed lawns, worked for farmers, worked the Green Giant. I'm used to work. I got the working man's hands, A lot of these guys are blue-collar working guys here.
Being a trucker's not an easy job.
No, I like to work. I'd rather work than sit at a desk. I couldn't have made it at a desk. I'd work. I like to work. I've always worked,
And there's nothing like seeing the country.
Well, yeah, but I didn't go sleeper teams. I just went out and back. I had a family. I didn't want to. That sleeper team job, you're out 10 days and you're back 1 or 2. Most of them get divorced. I hate to say it. Young kids that work for J.B. Hunt, Covenant, or those kind of places, Swift. Hey, it's harder than a marriage when you're taking off and coming back 10 days later. You know, a little bit of too much information maybe, but I've seen it for 40 years, you know. So anyway, yeah, I'm a retired Teamster, got a good pension. I like this. You got a little podcast show, huh? I got another joke. It's kind of, you know who the world's first carpenter was?
Jesus.
Well, no. Joseph was a carpenter.
Yes.
And Jesus, you know, he had a job. You know what he did? He worked in a sandal factory. He was a soul man. That's one of my jokes. No, but who was a carpenter in the Bible before Joseph? Who built the ark?
Oh, that's right.
No, Noah, right?
Yeah.
Well, but this goes way back before that. Eve. Eve was the first carpenter. You know, Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
She made Adam's banana stand. That's a little, it's Sunday, I shouldn't say that.
What do you tell people? They should come out to these car shows.
This is my second one. I've only been to 2 of them.
Yeah. You like it?
I like the people. They're nice, you know. Some places I go, they treat gringos like somebody a little different than you do here. They're nice. You know, they're nice here. They don't make me stand in line at the store for 3 hours.
Oh, you must be going to Louis.
I don't know where. I don't know who I am half the time.
What's your name, please?
Mark. M-A-R-K, like a dog with a lisp.
Yes.
Mark, I can't bark.
Thank you.
All right.